Hey everybody, I'm Taylor and I hate mosquitoes. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, I appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe on this video and subscribe to my channel. But yeah, without further ado, I know a lot of you guys have been requesting to take a look at my 2019 Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. So here we go. Alrighty, so this thing is a stock 2019 Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 and stock in the loose term just because mechanically it is 100% stock. Aside from that, I clipped a few things to add the taillight that I did and rearranged the turn signals, lowered them up front, as well as raised the headlight up front. I put the rear turn signals further towards the front to kind of accentuate that vintage look that a lot of the old Hondas had, and just the older bikes in general. But for me, you know, I fell in love with bikes because of the original Mad Max movie with Johnny the Boy's bike. He had the exact same seat cowl off of a Ducati 900 SS, I believe. And then he had a very similar bikini fairing up front. Of course, his was stationary, didn't actually turn with the headstock. However, this was easy to do. It fit, and I didn't want to go the clip-on route because clip-ons hurt my wrists with the rest of the riding stance on this. Still have the stock foot pegs and foot controls, so that hasn't changed at all. I'm about 6 foot, a little over 6 foot, and I can flat foot this just fine. It's honestly a very comfortable bike to ride, especially up in the cafe racer type position, even when crouching down behind the fairing. I've taken this thing as fast as it'll go. Legally, I have to say that was on a race course, but yeah, no proof. But I do have the proof of hitting the ton on this like a true cafe racer, so that's something that I'm proud of. But yeah, she's my baby. She's actually the first bike that I ever bought running. I'm the second owner, and it was just under the second, the second service mark when I bought it. And it's been a wonderful bike for me. And I put, let's see, how many miles are on it? So it's at 9,703 miles right now. I bought it at 5,600. I'll do the math and add that to the video. But yeah, it's been a wonderful bike. I've got nothing but good things to say about it. And cosmetically, the only thing I've done is change the bars and flip the speedo bracket upside down to get the gauge cluster up a little bit higher. Like I said, raised the headlight, did the turn signal thing, and added the fairing and the seat cowl. And previous owner had put the pipes on. These are K-Tech pipes, and I'll go ahead and start her up so you can hear how she sounds. The K-Tech pipes sound wonderful, and they're about 35 pounds lighter than the stock exhaust system, so it makes it a little bit more nimble to ride in traffic, especially because this is not necessarily a light bike for its displacement. But this is a 650, if you did not know that. But yeah. Oh, and then I also did add adjustable front suspension. Previous owner had bought that and went ahead and installed that, and went ahead and bought a USB phone charger up front here. And I'll be sure to point that out too when I do some closer shots. So, alrighty, let's get her fired up now. Go through the starting sequence. put up the kickstand because it has a kill switch. So yeah, that's what she sounds like, and I couldn't be more pleased with this bike. It truly has been a wonderful machine for me. I've become a better rider on it. Got a steal on it too, and just happened that the guy was looking to sell. But any of the modifications that I've done have all been bolt-on purposely, just so I can put it back to stock if I decide to sell it ever. But I have loved this bike every second I've owned it. It's been a ton of fun to ride. Yeah, I really have no other complaints, or no complaints. I take that back actually. It's my only complaint about the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 in my time of owning it is the front tires the front steering tends to have a shimmy in it and give you a little bit of a wobble on the stock tires. However, before I was going to go down the huge rabbit hole of trying to figure out how to fit a steering stabilizer to this, went ahead and searched on the forums, and what people found was that the rubber compound on the Pirellis that come on these stock, they're made in India. I don't know if it's just a bad compound or what, but they tend to get real hard, and for whatever reason, with the way those tires handle when they get hard, it causes a little bit of that speed wobble, and yeah, that was not okay for me. So went ahead and switched to my Avon Super Sports here. Love this tire for the street. It's been great. I had these on my 1971 Honda CB350. Again, just been a great set of tires too. Highly recommend them, and they kind of give it that vintage look. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for checking it out. All right, we'll see you later.